Welcome back to Timeless Tales Gen Z Hearts, where old stories aren't dusty. They're alive, breathing, and here to talk to you. I'm Pratima, and in today's episode, we meet a boy. Yes, just a boy who dared to walk up to death itself and ask, not for riches, not for power, but for the truth of life itself. This is the story of Nachiketa, the boy who refused comfort, refused distraction, and refused to settle until he knew, who am I, really? And what happens when we die? Once, a long time back, in the age of kings and sages, there lived a nobleman named Vajrashravan. Wanting to earn spiritual merit, he held a grand sacrifice, giving away cows as offerings. But the cows were old, weak, and useless, a hollow charity, more show than soul. Among the crowd stood Nachiketa, his son, a boy maybe no older than you, but unlike others, he questioned. "Father," he asked softly, "these cows are so old and weak. They cannot even give milk. Is this true giving? And if you are giving away everything so precious to you, to whom will you give me?" Angered by his persistence, his father snapped, "Then I give you to Yama, the lord of death." Words set in frustration. But Nachiketa, he took them seriously. And so the boy walked, alone, to the house of death. For 3 nights, he waited outside. No food, no water, no fear. When Yama, the god of death, finally arrived, he was astonished. A mortal child had waited, without complaint, at death's very own doorstep. As a reward, Yama said, "Ask for 3 boons. Nachiketa, anything you desire." Nachiketa's first wish, peace for his worried father. Second, knowledge of the sacred fire, the path to heaven. Both granted. But the third wish stopped Yama cold. Nachiketa, gentle but steady, said, "Lord Yama, people say different things. Some say we live after death. Others say we vanish forever. I want to know, what is the self? What am I? Truly? Beyond body, beyond breath, what remains?" Yama hesitated. He offered the boy palaces, wealth, long life, even celestial pleasures. Ask for anything, but not this. This truth is deep, difficult. Even the gods debated, Nachiketa. But Nachiketa didn't flinch. "Keep your riches, they wither. Keep your pleasures, they pass. What I seek is eternal. Tell me, who am I?" At last, Yama smiled. "You are a brave child. Few reject the glitter of the world for the light of truth." And then he revealed, the self, the Atma, is not the body, not the thoughts, not even the breath. It is pure, unchanging, eternal. It is never born, never dies. Knowing this, one goes beyond fear, beyond sorrow, beyond death itself. Nachiketa, still a boy, became a learner of these truths, not by magic, not by power, but by courage. Courage to ask the hardest question of them all and not settle for easy answers. Now, you may be wondering, cool story, but what does this have to do with me? Think about it. We live in a world overflowing with distractions. Likes, notifications, trends, pressures. It's easy to avoid the big questions. Questions such as, what really makes me happy? Who am I beyond my grades, my looks, my feed, my social media profiles, my DP with 1,000 filters? Nachiketa shows us it's okay, even for the most powerful, to pause and ask. Not every answer comes quick, not every truth is easy, but the courage to seek it changes you. Nachiketa leaves us with 3 lessons. First, don't settle for seemingly surface answers that appease so much but only for a short while. Popularity, possessions, pleasures, they all pass. Seek what truly lasts. Second, curiosity isn't rebellion. Asking who am I isn't defiance. It's awakening, the awakening within. Third, courage can look calm. Bravery isn't always loud. Sometimes it's waiting patiently at the doorstep of the unknown. So, dear viewers, next time the world tries to drown you in noise, stop, breathe. Ask yourself, who am I beyond all this? Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is not chase more, but seek deeper. This was Timeless Tales, Gen Z Hearts. I'm Pratima, and next time we meet, we'll meet with a new story. Some new questions, some new answers, but always with the same bond and the same love. Until then, keep questioning, keep seeking, and never fear the truth. And don't forget to subscribe to Vox Populi, the voices of the people, because your voice matters.